All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the WZ Coffee Break. This is now our third week of doing this, and for the record, I am drinking coffee. Last time, I was given some flack for not showing that I actually had a coffee cup. So there's coffee in here, and I am drinking it. So good morning to everybody. Hopefully, you all had an awesome weekend. It's weird because this new normal is starting to actually feel normal. My weekend. This weekend was different than how my wife and I normally spend our weekends, but the simplicity of it, I'm actually kind of starting to enjoy. It's going to be interesting to see what people maintain as a part of their routines after our old normal and routines come back. Because I'm sure there's going to be some things that we actually take from this experience and implement into our new daily way of life. But all right, so today is talking about social media. Really kind of quick, simple tips, but I think are very effective in leveraging social media to your advantage. So I'm going to two different perspectives on this. The first is going to be for professional and self-development, right? So easiest thing with social media, if you use it, and most of you, I'm guessing, do at least in some way, shape, or form, especially at this point in time, is to take advantage of it, right? It's not just mindlessly thumbing through and reading people's comments and posts, but use it proactively so that you can gain some insight to your advantage, right? To help you in whatever line of work you're in. So the first thing is with hashtags. So follow hashtags. You can do this on LinkedIn. You can do this on Twitter. You can do this on just about any platform. But follow hashtags that you're interested in. So I follow hashtags on LinkedIn and Twitter, interview training, non-confrontational, statement writing, anything that you find yourself gravitating towards of interest. Follow those hashtags so that those things come to the foreground first, and you can actually keep up with content that you're truly engaged with and care about. Second piece about that is not just follow the hashtag, but engage. So whenever I see a comment, if it's something that I think is interesting or somebody posts something, I always try to leave a comment on that original post and interact in some way, shape, or form with the author or the original poster of that message. Because not only do you get the initial message that they posted, but then you can actually get some back and forth and a little bit more insight to what they were really getting at. So it's a really great way to stay engaged and network with people that you wouldn't have otherwise. Second use of social media is for those of you, and unfortunately I talked about this last week too, and it just keeps getting more and more serious. But those of you that are currently unemployed, social media is a trove of amazing networking information and contacts that you can and should be leveraging, especially right now. So the easiest things if you're using it for employment or potential employment, is to find companies that you are interested in, right? So do some research. If you don't already know of any, do research on companies, especially companies today that are handling this crisis in a moral and just way. Find those companies. Follow the company first, and then dig into the company and find people who work there that you can make a direct connection with. So when I was looking for employment a couple of years back, I was doing this, and the success rate, if I reach out to, let's say I reach out to the director of loss prevention for a particular company. If I reach out to 10 directors, the odds are probably maybe 1 or 2 will get back to me. But that's still 1 or 2 people that I'm now going to have a contact with that I didn't have before. And it's not me reaching out asking for a job. It's me sending them a message. Hey, I really, I love your company. I love, the X, Y, and Z things that you guys have been doing. I've been following you for a while. I'd love to get 5-10 minutes of your time just to talk to you about the organization. I know you guys aren't hiring right now, but I'd love to just kind of pick your brain. You'd be shocked at how many people are receptive to that. And then you build a bridge with somebody that you never would have before. And that relationship could come to your advantage later on when maybe there is a job opening and that person thinks of you because you reached out proactively and had that conversation. So leveraging social media is a great way to stay connected and engaged, but don't just use it for mindlessly thumbing through content, right? You can proactively use it really to your advantage so that you're putting your best foot forward and getting the most out of that type of experience. So that is the tip for today. Have an amazing week and stay positive and healthy. Take care. Cheers.